This video is sponsored by Cooau. What's up my peoples, it's Mohammed here from tekkerreviews, back again with another video. So video doorbells in my opinion are a must-have device for your home or property. Whether it be seeing who's at the front door or providing instructions to the delivery person, video doorbells are honestly such a great investment and something I recommend to all my friends and family. So when Cooau reached out to me asking to review their new 2K video doorbell, I had no problem saying yes and wanted to see how well it does compared to other devices on the market. In today's video, we're going to be unboxing, testing and reviewing the Cooau video doorbell and see if this device is really worth purchasing. But before we do that, as always guys, if you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, then please support your boy by hitting that like button below. And if you want to see more videos and stay up to date each time I release a new vid, then therefore consider subscribing and turning on that bell notification. Now without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Right, first things first, let's check out the packaging. On front, you have the Cooau logo, as well as an image and name of the device. You also have some product features towards the bottom. And finally, towards the back, you have a diagram of the video doorbell and company information. Once opened, you are presented with some documentation on how to set up, as well as a chime, which basically plays a sound to notify you once the doorbell is pressed, and 3 AA batteries to power the chime. You also have the main Cooau doorbell itself with a 32GB SD card included inside, one mounting bracket, some tools to help with installation, some wiring, and screws to mount the brackets, one micro USB cable which can power the chime if you wanted it wired in and to charge the video doorbell, and finally, some adhesive sticky pads. In regards to the product breakdown, starting with the main doorbell itself, the device weighs roughly around 500 grams and has a length of 15 centimeters. On front, you have an LED indicator light, as well as the 2K camera, a speaker and microphone for two-way audio, and a button which initiates the doorbell ring. On the side, you have a micro USB input, which is used to charge the camera, and finally, towards the back, you have the reset button, power button, micro SD card insert, some holes which I believe is for hard wiring, and some screw holes to mount the doorbell. When it comes to the chime, on front, you have the main speaker. Towards the bottom, you have 3 buttons which allow you to change the ringtone, adjust the volume, and the settings button. Finally, on top, you have the micro USB input, which lets you hardwire the chime directly into a power source without the need for batteries. The setup process is pretty straightforward. Start by downloading the Cooau app from the Google Play or Apple App Store. Once downloaded, you will then be prompted to create an account. If you haven't got one already, select the sign up button and follow the steps on screen. From here, you will then be presented with the home screen. Select the plus icon to add your device and then select doorbell. Ensure your doorbell is fully charged and power the device. The button on front should then be flashing red. Select next on the app. The app will then prompt you to press the bell button. The doorbell should then make a ringing noise. Once done, press next on the app. You will then be prompted to hold the reset button for 5 seconds in order to have the indicator light flashing red. As mine is already doing this, I will now hit next. You will then need to connect your device to Wi-Fi. Now, one important note here guys is that this device will only support 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network, so just bear that in mind when you get to this step. Enter your Wi-Fi password and then hit next. Next, you will then be presented with a QR code on screen. Scan the QR code using the doorbell camera. The doorbell will then make a noise to confirm that the code has been successfully scanned. Hit next and the device should then start connecting. Once your device is found, hit done and you should be good to go from here. To set up the chime, insert the 3 AA batteries included inside or connect via micro USB cable. Once powered on, the device will automatically connect to the doorbell and should activate once the button is selected. Now, in terms of installation, Cooau do provide the screws you need to help set up your video doorbell. However, if you are planning to place the doorbell on a brick wall, then just ensure you have a power drill laying around at home. Start by placing the mounting bracket onto the wall and then mark where the screws will go. Grab your power drill and start making your holes. Place the anchors into the holes and then place the bracket on top. Screw the bracket into the wall and then place the doorbell into the mounting holes. Finalize by tightening the screws located at the bottom and you should be good to go. Alternatively, you can also use the adhesive pads provided inside, which will mount the bracket onto your surface. However, this is more ideal if you have PVC door frames like I do. The Cooau app is very easy to navigate through. Once loaded, you are presented with the home screen, which contains a list of all your Cooau devices. When a device is selected, you are presented with a live feed where you can toggle between HD and SD quality. From the live tab, you can take screenshots, use the two-way intercom, and record content. Furthermore, you also have motion detection, which picks up movement detected by the camera. From here, you can also adjust the sensitivity, as well as enabling day and night motion detection. Speaking of night detection, the device also has built-in night mode, which uses infrared in order to see clear at night of up to 32 feet. Here you can see some example footage of the camera with night mode enabled, both inside and outside the house. You also have the album tab where you can find your saved footage. Next, you have the history tab, which allows you to set the date via calendar, and alert, which shows you motion that was picked up by the camera. You also have the screenshot, record, and album buttons again. Finally, you have the cloud tab, where you can activate the cloud storage option. From the home page, you have the message tab, which sends alarms and notifications to your mobile phone. And finally, the Me tab, where you can enable device share and configuration settings. Now, just some quick technical details regarding the Cooau Video Doorbell. The device has a 10,000 mAh battery, which can last up to 120 days, and has an IP66 waterproof rating. The device has night vision support of up to 32 feet, and has a 100 feet stable Wi-Fi connection range. The 2K camera has a 166 wide-angled lens, along with PIR motion detection and two-way audio. Finally, you also have SD storage available, as well as cloud storage too via subscription. Before we summarize guys, if you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful in any way, then please show your boy some love by hitting that like button below. Your likes really do help support the channel, and it lets the YouTube algorithm know I did a good job on this one. Now, let's get back to the video. Overall, I've got to be honest here guys, I genuinely went in reviewing this product with low expectations, mainly because I was comparing this device to market leaders like Ring and Nest Video doorbells. But to my surprise, this device is actually really good. You get a bunch of features from the Cooau app, and the device itself is pretty good and solid. If you've ever installed a Wi-Fi security camera, then this product is right up your street, as the setup process is literally the same and very easy to get up and running. If there was one warning I would give you, it probably would be in relation to the connection issues while using the camera. Cooau do recommend having a Wi-Fi strength signal of above 85% to prevent connection loss, so just bear that in mind in case your router is very far away from your doorbell. The price point is also very reasonable in my opinion, which we'll be discussing now in the next part of the video. In regards to pricing, you can pick up the Cooau Video Doorbell from Amazon for around £110. However, if you use the Amazon voucher shown here on screen, then you can pick it up instead for £90. If you're interested in purchasing the Cooau Doorbell, then you can find the link to purchase in the description below. But that's all from me guys. Thanks again to Cooau for sponsoring today's video, and let me know what you guys think of the Video Doorbell. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm Mohammed from Tekkerreviews, and I'll see you all in the next video.